Hey, you all! It's your girl,
The internet hoe.
and for today's video, mga curls, we're gonna be having a new series kasi I saw this comment on my YouTube and I was like, you know what? Why have I never thought of it? Na parang making a full face of blank. Since there's so many makeup brands ngayon in the market, we have Issy, Happy Skin, BLK, Lucky Beauty, Vice Cosmetics, ang dami! And then, you know what's crazy? For each of these brands, there is a full face of makeup now. So I'm like, you know what? For like long content, or if you want like chit chat, get ready with me, or just like company, a friend hanging out, if you're getting ready, you want to also have someone doing your makeup with you, I got you, babe. We're gonna have like a monthly series, a full face of blank makeup brand. So comment below what makeup brand should I do next, and then I'm gonna give you a shout out. This is gonna be exciting. I'm excited. Of course, we're gonna start off this series with a bang. We're gonna be doing a full face of Issy Cosmetics makeup. Because I feel like this is one of the makeup brands that made so much history pagdating sa makeup, like different shade range, a lot of makeup products, like even products na hindi pa siya uso, they were like ahead of its time. And of course, mga curls, in case if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe down below, hit that bell notification icon, and also my one request is when you hit the bell notification icon, or if you're a current subscriber, don't forget to double check kung naka-all yung notification. Minsan kasi personalized, blah blah blah, dapat naka-all siya kasi I notice sometimes people are like, oh, ngayon ko na napanood yung video. So at least you're all notified. And also mga curls, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok because I'm also active there. Sometimes I post non-beauty related stuff there as well. So if you're in your healing journey or if you're just looking for advice, I got you, babe. We're the full package, babe. I got you. So I better shut up, and without further ado, mga curls, let's get started! Alright, mga curls, I have all the products in front of me here. When I say full face, lahat. We have lips, eyes, skin, contour, blush, lahat, girls. So, I got you. Actually, off camera, I did my skin prep. My normal moisturizer, serum, sunscreen. For my makeup skin prep, we're gonna be using this Issy True Flex by Face Setting Mist. Spray for prepping the face. Maganda siya for prepping the face, and also, alam mo when you set your makeup, yung parang sobrang powdery yung makeup, you can use this to melt your makeup. For lip prep, we're gonna be using this. This is Issy's lip balm in the shade Clear. Meron sila neto yung parang like a universal shade na parang ganito kasi siya. It's just clear, like as a lip balm. Meron sila neto parang dark version. I actually carried that in my purse. Kaso, like, do you have this dilemma na ang dami mong bag tapos hindi mo alam kung saan mo nilagay? Me, hi. Notice how juicy my lips is. Kanina parang ang crusty. So I'm just gonna put that on. So ang ganda na packaging na yun. You just put it like that and then alright, so moving on to the first step. Before I do my makeup, I always color correct. And what is new, I've been using this color corrector for almost, oh my god, 4 years now. This is PT4 Peach Tan number 4. So this is like the perfect color corrector for my under eye circle. I've tried so many color corrector. I've tried Get Ready With Me. I've tried dami ko na try na color corrector. But this color corrector ni Issy, for me, it's the best. So I'm just gonna use my finger. Itong part kasi na to, I get dark. Like this area, my mouth area. Why does it get dark? Because of sucking, just tap my under eye. Diba? You can see the difference. Mas hindi na siya shadowy. I love this color corrector. So for base makeup, I was debating should I use the foundation or should I use their skin stick. Actually, when it comes to Issy's skin tint nila, diba they have a skin tint neto yung OG and they have a skin stick. I prefer the skin stick over the skin tint. But for this video, I want to use the foundation. I'm in the shade YT4. This is their Issy Active Foundation. I keep seeing people say na hindi maganda yung foundation na to. Alam mo, I beg to disagree, man. Like, I love this foundation. Like, girl, ang dami nagsasabi, it's like patchy, doesn't have that much coverage, which I totally get your point. Diba, parang may instruction pa nga na parang you put it on your fingers, blah, 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 and then ang dami nagsasabi na, oh, if I have to do all of that, why would I get that foundation? Here's the technique. Use the spatula method. This is like yung mga spatula brush na ganito. Just apply it like that. No need to do yung finger method na sinasabi nila. This foundation looks just like skin for me. Like, parang it's like a mixture of skincare and makeup for me. Ganda ng coverage niya. So, after I put that on, after that, you get these like puffs and then you blend it like this. Siguro kasi dati, hindi uso to eh. Diba? Ano parang yung kasagsagan when people were saying na, oh, there's no much coverage. I think that was like circa 2024-ish or 2023 when people were complaining about this foundation. Then a foundation. Oh, diba? It's covered. It looks like skin. It's not patchy. Try using this puff. I feel like if you have this foundation, it'll look so good. After foundation, we're gonna be using bronzer. This is the Cream Heat Stick in the shade Melt. You all know I love this one. Finally, na-replace niya yung She Glam ko, girl. Because I like how natural it looks. It looks so natural, easy to blend. Hindi siya mabigat sa mukha. Tapos ang liit niya. Tapos ang cute lang ng packaging niya kasi it's so small. And it gives me Road Pocket Blush vibes. Then, I'm just gonna be blending my bronzer. Ang bilis niya i-blend, no? Like, if you have this and you've tried it, let me know in the comments. Especially kung beginner ka and you are trying to learn makeup, this is super beginner friendly. Tignan mo, mukhang balat. I love this feeling when I know it's a good makeup day. Yung tipong, because I genuinely love the products and then they look so good. Diba? Bronzer on, foundation on, flawless, diba? Moving on to cream contour. My cream contour, I use Snatch. And the only places I use this is just here, just one dot. One dot here. Ooh, that's a lot. And then here. Yun lang. And then one line dito and one line dito. Yun lang. And a little bit on my nose. Today, I want to do a more dramatic makeup today kasi I mean, it's Issy, diba? Let's go crazy. Let's have fun. And what I like about Issy, sa totoo lang din, since ang dami nilang options, pagdating sa makeup, they have foundation, they have like, literally, they have a full face. You have the option whether you could do a dramatic makeup or natural makeup. Going to this conversation pagdating sa local brands, isn't it crazy how far the evolution of local makeup is ngayon na parang to the point, we have options na. Yung tipong, in one brand, you can do a full face. Parang di ba dati, parang sa isang brand, super limited lang ng options mo. Girl, especially kung you're a brown girl like me. Girl, wala tayong shade dati, ate. Usually, brands will release like 3 shades, yung ganun. Maswerte ka na lang kung maka 5 shades pa. Ngayon, there's like 12 shades. Nakakatuwa lang. And also, personally, for me, because I keep seeing people saying, malayo na, pero malayo pa. I hate that saying. Oh my God. Like, can we just credit ourselves as a society that we're progressing kahit paano? Na parang, yeah, we're progressing. I know malayo pa, pero it's like you're manifesting na we're never gonna get there. We are gonna get there. No, we not. You know what I mean? So, I hate that saying na malayo na, pero malayo pa. Like, girl, please. We are progressing, okay? Alright, so after that, let's move on to the concealer. Girl, alam niyo ba, when this concealer first came out, I remember, this is 2021. My only concealer that time was the L'Oreal Infallible. If you know, you know. Ever since this came out in the shade, I don't know kung kita nyo, YM3.5, this concealer ng Issy revolutionized the world of concealers. Like, girl, I love this concealer ever since this came out. Before Lovely Cosmetics, this was my first concealer na parang, yo, this is my vibe. Pansin ko sa concealer na to, it's more of like a skin concealer, unlike kay Lovely Cosmetics. Kasi, for me, pagdating sa concealer, my standard is Lovely Cosmetics. Yung parang gusto ko yung espalto. This concealer is more of like a skin concealer. So, if you're gonna be doing dramatic makeup, pwede mo siyang kapalan. Pero, if you're not wearing makeup, you can just put like the dot of concealer and ganon. Kasi yung kay Lovely, if I'm going for a natural look, yung dot ng concealer, hindi yun uubra, sis. Magmumukhang talaga yun, sis. Kaya ito, what I like about this concealer, it's very natural. I'm just gonna put that on, let it marinate. Then we're gonna get a brush and let's blend. I totally forgot how much I love this concealer. Actually, binili ko to kasi naubos na yung sa akin. Alam nyo ba, nakailang ganito na ako. Like, ever since, nung wala pang Lovely Cosmetics, nakailang concealer na ako ng Issy. If you've been an OG subscriber, you know, you know. If you want like a more natural approach, hindi yung espalto, get this concealer. Ang ganda. Grabe, the base is basing, babe. Oh my God. For my makeup, I've been envisioning like a light, peachy, smoky eye. So I want it to be like a cohesive look. I'm gonna be using this. This is the Cream Flush Stick in the shade Bounce. Alright, brush time. Alam nyo ba, I don't know why, wala pang brush set si Issy. No? Like, alam nyo, I feel like if they're gonna release like a brush set, it's gonna eat. Okay, and it's time. Wow, ang ganda. Okay, now it's time for us to set the makeup. So I have 2 options here. This is the Issy, oh my God, Issy and Co pa siya, oh. This is their pressed powder. I'm in the shade Sienna. This is their True Flex Powder Foundation. And then we have here, this is the Makeup Fixing Powder in Universal. So ganito yung itsura niya. So it's just clear. This is just clear. Okay, so the difference of these powder, this powder is pang retouch. It's clear. This one has a little bit more coverage. This has no coverage. Pero here's the thing ha. If I'm gonna be giving you my honest opinion for this, ang cute nga nito kasi meron siyang chan! And then you can put it back. And then put the brush and chan! When it comes to this powder foundation, here's my opinion. It's so beautiful for the packaging, the color, everything. My only opinion with this powder foundation is don't, like, di ba mahilig tayo mga Pinoy? Wait, let me just set my makeup. We have this habit. We take the powder foundation, make it just no base, no nothing, no concealer, just pure powder foundation, which gets ko naman. It's quick, it's efficient, it's budget friendly kasi isang product lang, nagbabakbak siya. So, maganda siya if you have foundation underneath or you have concealer. Sets the foundation so beautifully, it's not cakey, plus it adds coverage. But that's just me. It's just my personal preference kasi ako, I don't use powder foundation, yung mga kasing ganun on its own. Parang, it looks dry. This powder foundation, I would suggest, maganda siya pang set ng makeup. Okay, so base makeup is done. Let's move on to the eyebrow. Easy and Co pa siya dito, no? This is the brow fixing gel in the shade Clear. I really like this kasi, alam nyo, pagdating sa brow fixing gel nila, don't expect na parang sobrang laminated yung brows mo. It's just like a clean look. Like, look. It doesn't let your brows stick on your skin. So, if you're the type of person who's looking for yung parang polish lang na brows, hindi yung super laminate kung laminate yung ganon, this is definitely for you. Which, if you like that, then that's nice. Alright, so let's do eyeshadow, which I'm pretty excited about. This is their eyeshadow and concealer base. Ito siya. You can use it for around the eyes as a primer. So, we're gonna put this on the eye. I'm just gonna be tapping this on my lids. I have this palette here. I think we're gonna play with this. Alam niyo ba, share ko lang, gawa to ni Kate. So obsessed with this color combination and this color palette. So, I'm gonna try my best to name all of them. Kasi tamang-tama, nandito yung mahiwagang susi. First shade, we're gonna be using Pebble. This will be our transition color. We're just gonna be using Pebble over here. Alright, let's go a little bit deeper. This is in the shade Cozy. Very Beyonce ma. So I'm just gonna get this shade, Cozy. After that, I want to add a little bit of warmth. This is like the perfect shade for a warm look. Let's warm up the look a little bit. This is the shade. This is in the shade Russet. I'm just gonna put it right in the middle of the two colors, just so that it'll peak lang onte. Going back to the first brush, I'm just gonna blend out the edges, just so that mas smoky siya tignan. It's giving... Oh, that's so pretty. I want to add more depth siguro dito. I'm gonna get a tinier brush. I have another palette here. I want to use this like dark brown over here. This is in the shade Carob. Then I'm just gonna only apply it right here, just to make the eyes more seductive. This is the perfect way to make a smoky eye without actually using black eyeshadow. Whatever's left, I'm gonna just apply that on with the same eyeshadow just on the lower lash line. Then with a tiny detail brush, I just want to blend out just the dark eyeshadow on the eyes, just so that walang harsh line. Shimmer, I want to use this one. So this is the shade. It's called Fetish for My Love. Ito, it's like a bronzy shimmer. I'm not gonna go crazy. I just want like a little shimmer. Tapos here's my tip. If you have hooded eyes like me, then we fold, like medyo hooded siya. If you put shimmer, don't end here. Lagpasan mo like until your brow bone. You put it like that. Para when you look straight, kita pa rin yung shimmer. Alright. Diba? Even if I look straight, kita yung shimmer sa taas. Ayan na. Alright, so moving on, we're going to be putting eyeliner. This is the Precision Fluid Liner in Smoked Brown. Ang hirap na to tanggalin, girl. So yeah, I'm going to be using like a soft brown liner kasi I feel like black is too intense. Tas alam nyo ba, lately, I prefer, hindi ako ma-black liner. I prefer dark brown or yung light brown, pero ganito lang. I just prefer like a lighter shade na brown. The final touches for the eyes, I actually want to put eyeliner. This is the Gel Pencil Extreme in the shade Superstar. I was supposed to use like a black liner or a brown liner, but I kind of want to do something different. So let's use this like orange liner. If it's cute. That's cute. Alright, so moving on, let's do mascara. I'm just gonna be curling my lashes. So for mascara, they have the Issy mascara. There's actually two neto. There's like a mascara base and then the mascara itself. So what you do, you curl your lashes, you put the mascara base on your lashes. This will like make your lashes more fluffy, thicker. So once you have the mascara base on, let it dry a little bit. Then you flip the other side. Tas ito na mismo yung mascara. It'll give you the most fluffiest looking lashes. Look at the difference. This is my lashes here versus here. Girl, it became so thick. Okay, I'm just gonna apply on the other side. I know this is not an Issy brand, but I've been loving these lashes lately. This is the Fabulash. This is the Bespoke. Yung collab nila with Jelly Eugenio, Althea Bueno, and Marcua. I actually like these lashes. I know they look simple, parang tatlong hair lang. Pero bagay siya sa ganito. When you have like a nice mascara and you just want to add a little try these lashes. Like, it adds a little pizzazz to your eyes. Let me just put this on one eye and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Look at this eye versus this eye. It just adds a little pizzazz na parang hindi siya like OA sa lashes, pero you look put together, you look more fierce. I'm just gonna put the lashes on this side and I'll be right back. Alright, mga girls, so lashes are on. You see what I mean? Like, you see what I mean? And when I look front, you see what I mean? Chef's kiss. Alright, so moving on to eyebrows. They actually have brow products, but I could not find it. For the love of makeup, I could not find it. They have a pencil and then they have like a mic, yung parang ano nga, marker, but I'm just gonna be using eyeshadow. I just want to mix these two shades here. This is in the shade Grage, literally Grage, and then this is in the shade Echo. I'm just gonna mix these two together for my eyebrows. I'm just gonna fill in my brows. Oh, cute. Okay, that's nice. Alright, so moving on, let's use blush. They have this blush and also meron silang cute container na ganito. This is like the micro palette. This is in the shade Sunburn. This will tie the look together with a corally nude look. I'm just gonna apply this here. Alam niyo ba, pagdating sa powder blushes nila, I do love the powder blushes. Like their nude shades. For me personally, I don't like the bronzer and contour na powder. Then moving on, we have highlight. Actually, this is not a highlighter. This is the Issy Weightless Loose Powder Radiant Finish. Ano siya? Like setting powder siya na pampa-radiant finish. But I actually use this as a highlight. You all know me na I don't like highlighters. I find highlighters very dirty. Parang I just don't like the glowy na it highlights the texture. If I want a glow on my face, this is the only product I use. So if you see my face na nag-glow, ito lang gamit ko. So I just apply it on the high points of my face. Ano kasi siya? Like setting powder lang siya na may, hindi nga siya glitter eh. Parang may sheen. So I just apply it here. Ayan. Like, girl, I'm telling you, this looks so good on photograph. And if you want that glowy look, yung parang glass skin na glowy look, pero oily ka, this is the secret. Like, if you see me glowing on photos, ito yun. Alright, mga girls, so let's move on to the lips. If there's one thing I'm really waiting for Issy to come out is lip liners. Am I tripping or they haven't made lip liners yet? Right? Like, parang wala pa akong nakita lip liner. So, Issy, if you're watching, I need a lip liner. We need the lip liners, babe. Okay, I know you're gonna eat, girl. So I'm just gonna put lip liner and then I'll be right back. Then let's put lipstick. Alright, so lip liner is on. The shade I'm using, this is Truffle Lover. Get ready with me. Ang ganda, diba? Alright, so for lipstick, let's tie the look together. Let's do a nude lip. This is the Issy's True Matte Lip Bullet in the shade Fresno. Alam nyo ba, this is the old packaging. Sobrang, like, I don't know why they got rid of this packaging, but I love it. Like, di ba ngayon yung bagong packaging, yung typical lip bullet? I love this packaging. Kasi meron din siya salamin eh. So if you wanna like double check your lip, yung ganon. It's just the little things. I don't know why they did that. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply this on the center of my lips. So I just need a little bit of sheen. I'm not allowed to talk about this, but it's Issy. So let me just put this on my lips. Practically, our makeup is almost done. I'm just gonna put setting spray. This is the Issy's True Flex All Day Setting Spray. You know what? I love the setting spray. I don't know why some people said they don't like it. I remember using this sa concert ni Lainey. I even love the fresh, clean smell of it. Like, for real. So let me just dry my face. Alright, mga girls. So this is the finished look. Pak. She's giving baddie. She's giving, oh my god, this is low-key kind of like 2018 makeup. Low-key, but like 2018 but modern. Or 2016 but modern. How I used to do my makeup, how I do my makeup now. Yung ganon. And that just comes to show how Issy is good as a brand. Like, you can have a full face of makeup just using Issy, and it turns out amazing. Girl, I need to go out. Kailangan ko ihapa tong makeup na to. Babes, if there's one thing I would request kay Issy, if they're watching, like, Issy, request ko lang lip liner. Also, I almost forgot, might as well use Issy's fragrance. This is Scent of Possibility, my absolute favorite. But yeah, going back, Issy, if you're watching, if anyone's watching Sir Joel, anyone in Issy, my only request is, can we get a lip liner? I know y'all are gonna eat it. We need a lip liner that's budge-proof, aesthetic, a vibe, or lip liner or lip stain na liner. Yung parang kay Huda. Issy, if you're watching, lip liner or lip liner stain. That's my only request. I will be a happy bitch. And of course, mga curls, I hope you found this video interesting and helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And of course, mga curls, very important is to stay masikap. Mama ba? How's it, Bye, guys!